As an astrologer looking at the transits for 2026, one of the questions that I've been asking is what tools do we need in our toolbox to get the most out of this year? One of the most important tools I think that we will need is the ability to channel strong emotions in a helpful, positive, or creative direction. Now, let me tell you what I mean. I was a junior in high school when 9/11 happened. I was in school when the towers were hit, and my teachers had various responses to this tragedy. Some of my teachers said that it will be best for you if you can put your heads down and focus on your work and not think about it. Some of my teachers pulled TVs into the room and allowed us to watch the news for the entire period, just soaking in it. I was in choir class when we got the announcements about what had happened to those planes and the towers. It was actually kind of a darkly funny story, actually. The room that I was in was set up to be wonderful for acoustics for a choir singing, but the overhead announcement system was absolutely terrible. And so we were getting this announcement from the principal, and all we could hear was, Charlie Brown teacher voice going, New York. So after we got the announcement, I just kind of looked around blankly and was like, what just happened? And some of my classmates were crying because I was in Connecticut, close enough to New York that some of my classmates had parents that were in the towers. And some of my classmates had blank stares, and some of the more attentive people around me said, I think something happened to some towers and a plane. I didn't actually know what happened for another hour, but my teacher was able to hear. She paused for a second, and then she said, we are going to sing Jesu Domine, which, if I'm remembering right, was this Gregorian Requiem, the kind of thing that they might have sung during the Mass during the reign of Henry VIII. One of the most depressing songs I've ever heard. She said, I want you to take everything that you are feeling in this moment, all of the sadness, all of the anger, and all of the confusion, and I want you to put that into that song. And we sang it. We sang it through 3 times without stopping. And if that wasn't the most beautiful song I've ever heard in my entire life. So that's what it can look like to channel strong emotions, to find something that isn't running away, that isn't sitting there fixating on it like we were staring at those TVs in math class, but finding a way to be in the feelings and give them something to flow in. That's going to be a superpower 2026.